Okay, so this week's been fairly hectic with some unexpected things popping up. That being said, I did go back to university to use the library. So I picked up 2 books. One's on game programming, algorithms and techniques, and the other is drawing basic and video game art. So Mike Biffel was on Twitter and suggested that game developers, in terms of like game design and stuff, should also look into other aspects. That's something I've always felt like I needed to do anyway, but one of the things he mentioned was about like color theory and the sort of graphical side of things. Besides that, I've been creating a prototype. So I've created a library banking app. So every Monday I do the banking at the library I work at, and while it's not too bad and I can do the maths in my head, it makes it easier if I have essentially an all-in-one calculator, so I can go through each type of note and coin and calculate the sum, and then at the end I can enter in how much we were expected to make, and then it tells me if I'm over or under that, and then I don't even have to really think as much about it. It also means I save on paper because usually I have to write things down, and it just will help speed up the process. So that's been fun, and hopefully it all goes well next Monday when I try out. Okay, so progress so far with the banking app is I've added the ability to update your goal. It did cause a few issues because if you update the goal to be lower than the current goal and also lower than the total amount of money you've saved, then you can create a loop of having to update the goal constantly. It does then fix itself after you've updated it several times, because every time you complete a goal it will take that amount away from the total saved. So say if you had the current goal as 800 and your total save was 500, if you change the goal to say 300, it will take 300 away from the total save, so you're left with 200, because technically you passed that goal, and then you're left with 200 in the total amount saved. Luckily that would then be fine, but there's scenarios where it could be a lot worse, so it does need to get tested a bit more just to make sure it's working, but besides that, that's fine. I want to add a menu system so that user can decide which steps they want to do and when. It also means that they control when the program exits, because it does automatically close once you've added the total amount and have saved all that data back to the text file. So it would be nice to add that in, just to be a bit more user friendly. It also means that making any demo videos is a lot easier, because I don't have to then rerun the program and rebuild it and everything just to show it working in different scenarios and everything.